If you clicked on this video, my guess is that you are either in the middle of a jump rope and weight loss journey, or you are just starting your jump rope and weight loss journey. And you're trying to figure out, how much effort am I going to need to apply to make sure that I lose my belly fat? Now, like with many things within the diet and fitness world, there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer. So in today's video, I'm going to attempt to provide you with realistic expectations of how much you will need to do in order to lose your belly fat. Before we go any further, I want to remind you, you can't spot reduce. So when I say lose belly fat, I'm saying lose body fat. You want to lose belly fat, I get that. Everybody wants to lose their belly fat, but you can't target your belly and be like, okay, I just want to lose weight here. The way that you lose belly fat is by losing overall body fat. So what I'm saying is you're going to lose fat all around your body, which includes your stomach area. Number two, if we're speaking technically, how long does it take to lose belly fat? You could start losing belly fat today. Like, the thing that I always try to remind people is that your body is in a constant state of either gaining weight, losing weight, or maintaining your weight, because the body is constantly always changing. If you started cutting your calories for the next 3 days and started creating a negative calorie deficit, you would start technically losing weight and losing belly fat immediately. But I think what you're probably coming to this video for is, how long is it going to take to lose a significant amount of belly fat? So just know that you are either always, losing or gaining weight, but we're going to talk about some habits today to keep you on the losing side of that consistently. Number three, a huge factor in how much belly fat you will lose depends entirely on how much fat you have to lose in general. I've talked about this in some other videos, but if you have 100 pounds of excess body fat, you are going to start losing belly fat a lot faster simply because you have so much weight to lose. If you're someone who has only 10 pounds of excess weight, you're not going to lose fat as fast because there's not as much for you to lose. So the person who has 100 pounds to lose is going to see initially a lot of weight. If you do everything I'm saying, you're going to see a lot of weight fall off initially. Whereas the people who only have that last little bit of stomach fat to lose, you are going to have to be much more intentional and particular to lose that. Because I don't want to be ambiguous, I would say that the person who has 10 pounds of belly fat to lose, you can easily get that and get down to a six-pack within 2 to 3 months in a healthy way. You could probably do it unhealthily within 3 to 4 weeks, but it's, like I said, it's not healthy, it's not sustainable. If you're someone who has 50 to 100 pounds to lose, I would say this should take you somewhere in the range of 9 to 12 months. Now, I know that might seem like a lot, but you have to do this gradually and slowly. If you lose a bunch of weight fast, you're just going to gain it all back because your body is not used to that drastic change, and you personally have not created the actual habits that are going to keep you lean for a long time. All right, moving on. Number four, food is going to play the biggest role in your ability to lose belly fat. So I know this video is about how to lose belly fat with jump rope, which I'm going to get into, but if you don't have your diet intact, and specifically I'm talking about if you are not creating a calorie deficit, meaning that you are burning more calories than you are consuming, then your efforts are totally pointless. I cannot stress this enough. We have another video where I talk about my simple diet strategy for staying super lean year round and still eating really great food. So check that video out, and also check out in the description, we have a free PDF that just talks about my exact philosophy for eating, not hating your life, but being able to lose body fat. Oh yeah, the way to figure out exactly how much you should be eating to lose weight, by the way, you can use something like our Jarity nutrition calculator. It's free. That is also linked up on the screen here and below. It basically just tells you, given your stats, your age, your amount of activity, how much you should be eating, even down to the carbs, grams of carbs, fats, and protein that you should be eating in order to lose weight and lose belly fat. Number five, I would recommend doing at least 3 super intense jump rope workouts per week, 30 to 40 minutes. So that's around 3,000 to 4,000 skip if you use something like the cross rope amp. I used to say that you needed to do 5 to 6 intense workouts per week. I don't believe that, just because I do realize how big rest is and how important that is for the body. Plus, most of your results are going to come from you being able to create a calorie deficit with food. So I'd say from a workout standpoint, if you're using a slightly weighted rope like we always talk about, and you are doing 3, maybe 4 super intense workouts workouts per week, that is going to be enough to see your body start changing and burning a lot of calories so that you can lose belly fat. I want to interrupt this video to talk about Black Friday because there's some huge discounts that you guys can take advantage of both for CrossRope and the JRD app. So first, let's talk about CrossRope. 25% off site-wide, and you don't need a code. So just go to the link that you see up here on the screen. We also have it linked up in the description of this video. CrossRope is offering 25% off of everything. And then they also have larger discounts on other select things. So 30% off select bundles and sets, the AMP jump rope set, jump rope mat, the splash, not the travel mat. Save 40% on apparel, save 50% on freestyle and beaded ropes, save 50% on the WOD prep jump rope set, and save 10% on their new product, the spin jumper. The CrossRope Black Friday sale is going to run from November 20th until December 6th. 25% off site-wide by going to this link down here, and then also just peruse the site because you're going to find a bunch of other just bigger discounts that they have on select items. As far as the JRD app is concerned, we are offering a full year membership for 50% off. So the code for that is 50BF. 50, capital B, capital F. This is going to be running from November 20th through December 2nd. So again, 50% off the JRD app using code 50BF, capital B, capital. So 50BF, it's all that information's up here on the screen. But for a whole year access to the JRD app, it's $82. That is insane. It's just a huge discount on all of our programs because in the app, you get access to every single program that we've ever created, 3-month programs, 1-month programs. We have the nutrition system in there. The JRD app is the best way if you're someone who wants to make a transformation and be held accountable. That's the best option to do it. We also have an accountability forum in there to make sure everyone is sticking to their goals. I'm also in there giving people coaching and just you have access to me that you don't have on other social platforms. So that's Black Friday. Check it out and let me know if you have any questions. Number 6. Adding in resistance training will definitely help you burn belly fat and build muscle. And I say this because by building more muscle, your body therefore requires more calories to just stay muscle. Adding in resistance training, for me, it's mostly push-ups and pull-ups and sometimes dumbbells. By adding in resistance training, you are going to burn more calories by building muscle because muscle requires more calories just to exist. So if you increase your muscle mass, your body is going to be able to burn a lot more calories at rest. And by the way, when it comes to weight loss, that's really the goal we're trying to get here. We're not trying to burn a ton of calories and fat through specifically exercising. We're trying to exercise so that it changes our resting metabolic rate. In other words, if you add more muscle, your resting metabolic rate is going to be higher. So when you're just sitting around, chilling, shooting a video like I am, I'm burning a lot more calories than the average person because I have spent so much time building a good foundation of muscle. And so my resting metabolic rate is pretty high. So when you couple a high resting metabolic rate with an active lifestyle, staying lean tends to be a lot easier. So all in all, I'd say if you're really looking to make lasting changes to your health and physique, you should expect at least 6 to 12 months, unless, again, if you have 5 to 10 pounds to lose, you can definitely do that using the information I just gave you within 3 months at the most. But if you're someone who's like, all right, dude, I want to lose belly fat, I want to lose body fat, I would give yourself 6 to 12 months of starting to practice these basic routines that I'm talking about, exercising regularly, doing high intensity training with jump rope through the workouts that we have on this channel or the Jump Rope Dude app, incorporating strength building exercises like push-ups and pull-ups or weightlifting if that's your thing. All I'm saying is I think you should have a routine of high intensity cardio, which is like the jump rope side, and then resistance training, which is either body weight exercises or weightlifting. Coupling all of that with a good diet is going to be how you actually lose body fat and belly fat. And yeah, I know that I make this video a lot, or you guys always hear me saying a lot of the same things if you follow the stuff on this channel. I make these videos and I say a lot of the same things over to remind you that there's nothing new you need to do. Like, you might be watching this video and you're like, Dan, I've been trying to lose belly fat for 5 years and I've watched every single video you've made before on this and I still can't do it. Well, guess what? I don't have any new information for you. You need to have a better routine with the information that I've already given you. Because guys, this information has not changed for hundreds, thousands of years. This is how the body works. If you do certain inputs consistently, you will slowly lose weight and become a just more athletic, lean person. And if you, on the opposite side, if you have a lot of bad habits, that's how you can get yourself into a place where you feel more sluggish, you're overweight, and you just don't have the physique that you want. So hit me up, ask any questions down in the comments. I love to know what people struggle with, because outside of the actual like, oh, do this, eat this, do this exercise, I'm someone who's very interested in the psychology of weight loss, because I had to go through a lot of changing my mindset when I first initially lost 70 pounds. And there's a lot of things I still think about all the time with like, oh yeah, maybe I could like change my perspective on that to make that part of staying fit easier, or, you know, all of these things. What I'm saying is this whole process is not just physical. It's very much a mental process, and getting yourself to be able to stick to habits consistently, that's what actually leads to change and having a fit body over time. Lastly, don't forget, we sell the best jump rope in the world for fitness and weight loss. It's linked up right there. You already know the codes. Go check it out. 60-day money back guarantee. Let's get it, baby. Ask me questions in the comments. See you guys on the next video. Boom!